Hello, everyone, and welcome to Light Language Messenger. And for those of you watching on the Great Awakening Generator, you are very welcome here as well. Lighting's a little bit different today, just wanting to point out. So I'm sorry if I hope it comes out right when we finally finish the recording. And I say finally as if it's going to be long, but it actually isn't. It's another Light Language message. And hey, did I say Great Awakening Generator subscribers and anybody watching on there, welcome. If I didn't say that before. And if I did, well, second welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about the alpha, I beg your pardon, not the alpha, no, the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. And that is the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon, right? And I'm going to put it up on screen very shortly and you can see what it looks like close up. Now, the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon, why is it here? Because yesterday we did the Omega Dragon and you'd think following it should be the Alpha Dragon. But no, that is not how I've been asked to do it. So we're going to have to do it the way we're asked to do it, right? I also wondered, seeing that it's solstice, and because, tomorrow is the 21st of December and it's solstice, I wondered, well, should we be putting out so much more energy? But my guides have told me this is what I'm supposed to do. And so I'm doing that. I didn't think I was going to do anything for solstice. And it's not really about solstice. It's about what is needed in this time and space. I'm starting to realize more and more that everything that is happening or not happening is ordained to be that way. Now, ordained sounds a very, like holy word, but it's not. It means, in this context, it means it's how it's meant to be, right, in ordinary terms. So I'm finding that I need to be conscious of that. And even if I feel like, oh, I don't have the energy to do something, I must not beat myself up about it, because actually it's probably not meant to happen then. It's meant that if you have ideas to do things in terms of your energy work or whatever, if you're not getting around to it, it's probably because it's not meant to happen at that time. So this message today is not meant to give us have a lot of chat about other things, but it's meant to bring in or to invoke the assistance of the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Now, a few weeks ago, I talked about it, the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. I talked about it on the Words of the Light series on the Great Awakening Generator. Now, I said that in the previous video as well, and I'm not sure if I forgot. I finished saying what I meant to. When I review it, I will say. And at the time, I didn't feel like, after knowing what I knew about this galactic dragon, the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon, I felt it was very personal to me. And I felt that what the dragon does and where it takes you to, you had to be ready in yourself to do that. And obviously, when you see, when we go through it and you see what I'm talking about or hear what I'm talking about, you'll understand what I'm saying, why I'm saying this, right? Now, the thing about the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon was it came back into my space, and my squad and spirit said, now's the time. You're ready to bring that dragon out to the collective, because the truth is that anybody who resonates, anybody who is ready for it is going to find it. Yeah. So therefore it will be fine. It's relative and relevant for whenever anybody finds it. Right. We're going to put them up on the screen first, and then we will read about this dragon. And I'm really in love with the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon, because some of the things that's written about it, I have said about myself. I have felt so akin to this dragon. So some of you who believe that you are a galactic being that has been to many universes, many galaxies, you've been all over the place, and you've been doing the work for higher causes, for higher vibration, maybe that's a better word to say. You'll understand why, when I start to talk about this dragon, that you are going to feel akin to this dragon, right? So the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon helps you listen to the voice of the universe. It ignites the codes. It ignites the code of your master blueprint, and it gives you access to cosmic wisdom and helps you enter into higher service. So if you're feeling called to enter into higher service, And by higher service, it could mean very many things, but it is a galactic dragon. So perhaps it's calling you to be of service in the higher realms, in the other dimensions, in the other galaxies and universes. So, right, let's read about this dragon. It is an awesome dragon, and look at it. It's quite chesty. It's carrying all that stardust in its bag there. And it's just so universal. It is so galactic. It's in the stars and the clouds, and it's got that bit of violet flame around it. It's just awesome. Right, let's go. Dark Blue Galactic Dragons, the illumined Dark Blue Galactic Dragons, are vast ninth dimensional beings. They sparkle and shimmer with the golden cosmic wisdom that they have earned through aeons of higher service throughout the universe. They glide among the stars, planets, and constellations, harnessing and absorbing their celestial light for use on their divine missions. As they do so, they balance the keys and codes of information within the light. Well, already, yeah? Do you feel like you're akin to this dragon? Yeah. Heads up, there's a bit of reading to do about this, but I mean, look, it's not too much, but I ask for your patience in advance. So the next title is called Stellar Destinies. Stars, planets, and constellations have their own destinies. Although the beings in those planes do not have free will and must follow spiritual law, they can either just exist or they can exist gloriously. The Dark Blue Galactic Dragons attempt to bring about the latter so that every star and the cosmic beings connected with it can develop their divine potential. Look at that. Right, the next title is Beings on Other Planes. Etheric beings inhabit the universe. They are a variety of shapes and colors and on different frequency bands from us. As orb photography became more popular, Diana says she was amazed at the pictures that she was being sent of beings who had allowed themselves to be snapped. And by the way, just so you know, I'm reading from Dragons, Your Celestial Guardians by Diana Cooper. Okay, let's carry on reading this. She says she first saw one of the orbs. I beg your pardon. I'll try it again. I'll just read that sentence again. As orb photography became more popular, Diana says that she was amazed at the pictures that she was being sent of beings who had allowed themselves to be snapped. She says the first one she saw was a blue being from the Pleiades who had no rigid shape but was more like a cloud. The color blue was the exact color of the Pleiadian rose she had visualized. Many beings from other planes show themselves to us as we expect to see them. The Dark Blue Galactic Dragons help to coordinate the variety of beings in this universe. They also impart cosmic information and wisdom to any entity who is ready and open to receive it. This includes humans on Earth. By sharing and spreading light, these dragons are helping to promote universal oneness and higher ascension. Right, next title, Becoming an Intergalactic Ambassador. As you embody this illumined wisdom, it opens you to higher possibilities, especially if your soul cherishes a wish to be an intergalactic master. The deep blue galactic dragons work with Seraphina, the seraphim in charge of the intergalactic schools of this universe. You can attend these in your sleep if you are ready and your soul wishes to do so. You are ready when your 12 chakras are open and active. Then you access your Antakarana bridge, the rainbow path, which is the rainbow path to source. You progress along this path by undergoing many initiations. However, as you step onto the Antakarana bridge, the path divides into two and you are offered a choice. One is to progress directly to source. The other is to progress via Seraphina's training establishments and learn to serve as an intergalactic ambassador. Neither path is superior, but they are different. You do not consciously make a choice because this decision is taken at a soul level. If you are in intergalactic service, the Dark Blue Dragon will connect very easily with you. If you are interested in the spiritual workings of the universe, or if you are fascinated by this dragon, you are quite possibly already attending the intergalactic schools during your sleep. You may even already be an intergalactic master whose spirit is teaching and illuminating others from this planet and other planes of existence. Lovely, eh? Lovely. Right. Your soul journey. That's the next title. Since your soul left your monad, you have traveled and experienced existence throughout the universes. In order to incarnate on Earth, your soul must be at least 7th dimensional. This is because this planet is considered to be one of the most challenging places to explore and navigate without getting severely contaminated. Also, once you've been here, you are karmically attached to this planet and must return again and again until all karmic cords are dissolved and there is nothing to draw you back. Although your soul is at least 7th dimensional, when your personality self passes through the veil of amnesia, human thoughts and emotions push you down, often into the 3rd dimension. Since 2012, light workers have been endeavoring to bring themselves and everyone else into the 5th dimension. As human consciousness everywhere rises, newborn babies will be able to maintain their innocence. The Dark Blue Galactic Dragons are able to beam a 9th dimensional cosmic searchlight into your master blueprint to ignite the codes that contain the 7th dimensional light and mission of your soul. This helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Wow. So what is the voice of the universe? The voice of the universe. The Intergalactic Council is a body of 12 illumined beings who take the decisions for this universe. They are supported by a vast assembly of beings, many from different parts of the cosmos, and some still in physical bodies. The Intergalactic Council works in cooperation with the Karmic Board, consisting of 12 beings who administer the karmic laws. Some beings serve in both capacities. The Intergalactic Council and the Lords of Karma receive guidance from a higher authority, the voice of the universe. Right, the next title, and it's the last bit of information I'm going to read before we take you through the invocation of this dragon or the exercise that will help us go through the process with this dragon. This one is called Visit the Intergalactic Council. If you are ready to serve the planet and the universe, the Dark Blue Dragons will take you during your sleep or in meditation to visit the Intergalactic Council. There are other beings who can conduct you on this elevated journey, including Archangel Butiyalil, the pure white universal being who helps with the flow of the cosmic currents. When you enter the temple where the Intergalactic Council meets, you can make requests for the betterment of humanity, the animals, and the planet. Since 2015, humans have been allowed to make a personal supplication as long as it is for the highest good of all. It is a great honor to present such a petition, so give it thought. Yeah, so we're going to do that exercise where you're going to go to the Intergalactic Council and see what you experience, whether you do hear the voice of the universe. Right? So start thinking about that, friends. Start thinking about that. All right. You can also contribute your ideas and energy for the smooth ascension of the world. After all, you are in physical body on Earth and experiencing life in a way that the members of the council cannot. As you stand in front of the council, the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon is pouring his light into you to keep your frequency as high as possible. You may communicate telepathically with the members of the council or their advisors. They may raise their arms and invite the voice of the universe to speak. So relax, listen, and be ready to serve. Whatever wisdom you receive may be of life-changing importance. Whether you realize it or not, you are now serving in a galactic capacity. Oh, friends, it is my honor to bring this dragon to you. It is my honor that when you find this, that you resonate with it, that I had something to do with you awakening to your galactic pathway, right? I am the vessel, but I want to say I am humbled and I am honored that you are now, or I am part of this journey that you're taking. Yeah. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. And in stop sharing, I just want to turn on musicians mode and then we do our invocation. Are you ready? Have you ever been to the Intergalactic Council before? I think if you find this, then know that this is an invitation by the Intergalactic Council to you. If you resonate with this, then you're ready to go to the Intergalactic Council yourself. So that is why I feel rather honored that we can be doing that, being the vessel, doing the invocation, bringing in the language and igniting the codes within you that will make sure that you can start communicating easily with the Intergalactic Council. And who knows, you might hear the voice of the universe. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to be in your space where you are going to be in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, where you will be left alone for these few minutes, because the language doesn't last long, but sometimes it does go longer than I think it should. But if it's coming out, that's what we have to be sensitive to and do it, right? All right, so here we go. You're going to do this. Please remember after this to go and ground yourself. I'll tell you what, the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon is a very special dragon. It is something else. It is, when this dragon comes to you, honor to you. I feel like it's, yeah, and it doesn't even say like, hey, what kind of people would get this. It doesn't even, there's no condition like you will have had to do all the work or anything like that. But it does refer to, does it talk about light workers? I think it speaks about light workers, yeah? So I guess in that sense, light workers, we are doing our part to elevate the planet into the fifth dimension and all of that. So I guess this is additional support. I don't think it is for somebody who's just come into, anyway, maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't know there are no conditions to this, okay? So let's just see. So you might already have found your place where you will be quiet and undisturbed. They ask for you to light a candle to raise the frequency and invoke your Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Now, I'll give you a few seconds to think about whether, beg your pardon, that's me clearing again, whether you want to light a candle or you just want to stare into one on one spot. But take some time and get your candle if that's what you need to do. All right, shall we go? And if you didn't have the candle, don't worry, it's all good. I'm just going to do some invoking of language before we go on, so anybody who's getting their candle will come back and start with us from where we're starting with. So if you've got your candle and if that's what you are comfortable with and that's available to you, I'll encourage you to light the candle and to raise the frequency and invoke the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. It is not a must, but if that's what you wanted to do, then that's available to you. I will also put it in the description box to give you a heads up that you should have a candle handy. So by the time you get to this, you will have read the description box and or the title. I'll say light a candle, get your candle ready or something like that, and then you will not miss it. Okay, so I just kind of did the recording without starting to think about what you might need at this end, so I do apologize. Friend, now that you have a candle, please close your eyes and relax. As you close your eyes and relax, become aware of the huge dark blue dragon approaching you. Can you feel the flapping of the wings? Can you hear the feet stamping as it lands? Use your imagination to contract its size and make itself smaller for you, or see it as the size that you saw it originally. And as you connect, can you see your dragon, your dark blue galactic dragon that's arrived? And as you connect energetically with your dragon, be aware of a light starting to beam from its forehead. And as this light beams from its forehead, the light touches you and ignites the codes of your blueprint. It's a let's it go get and relax, my friend, and breathe deeply. Knowing that something is lighting up within you. Now the dragon invites you to sit on its back. Hold on, you're flying together. It's a good higher and higher and higher. You're flying through the universe. Can you feel? You're going through the dimensions? And after you fly to the highest dimensions of this universe, to the temple where the Intergalactic Council meets, welcome, my friend. Oh, look at my, welcome to the temple. Now you're finding yourself standing in the courtyard of 12 magnificent illumined beings. The courtyard of this this magnificent temple. The courtyard is surrounded by these 12 illumined beings. Who you know, my friend. So you know, my friend. My hair. Now the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon is holding you in a beam of light. Can you see yourself? Can you see the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon holding you in the beam of light? Now, if you wish, you may present a petition for the betterment of humanity, animals, or the planet, or for the highest good of your own life. Take a moment, and I'll take 9. What are you struggling with, friends? Are you struggling with animal abuse in the neighborhood you live in? Raise the frequency. Ask them. We don't want any of that stuff in our communities. Raising for animals. Om vlat letse vetse kenache. Ho humanity. What are we asking for, humanity? Oh man, lama. It's Mahara. Awakening, my friends. Awakening. See, humanity, the good of fana hits a fry. Hilalo, salela de nache, la de nache, ho, kakajena kero my maharanda way. Urukurukitsa fana, it's na kitso from Hamagaya, Nagalodamadanekenote. A planet Kilurumaka hits so cool. Zale chala a. Halekatumaka photofona fetlet la fache chilechona jena chileta de chacho. Will you be in the 5th dimensional earth? She's moving. Ahe kolo kotakai. Oh, my friends, make a friend. And now you. Since 2015, we can ask for things personally that will contribute to the greater good of all beings on this planet. For ourselves, but for everyone else. Hey, what is it you need, my friend? What breakthrough? What movement? Ila sela sofarana katela tuare. Is it abundance of finance? Is it a career that just makes your heart sing? Are you ignorant of your purpose on this planet? Now, if you've asked, take a moment. Just be silent. Deep breath in through your nose. Push it all the way down to the belly and then bring it over up. Remember to keep your spine straight and push down on the root chakra. Bringing it up the spinal column. And then out through the mouth, very, very, very gently. And very slowly. We're not finished, my friends. A few more steps to go. Now the council hears your petition. Are they raising their arms? Because they may raise their arms and invite the voice of the universe to speak now. This is where you just imagine it. Imagine it. Be quiet. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen for the voice of the universe. Each of you is going to get your own message. I'm taking a moment to be quiet so you can listen carefully. Write it down in your book. Write it down in your book if you can figure out what the voice of the universe, if you can hear it clearly. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Yes, Salamakasa, Samarake. Come back to this consciousness now as you listened carefully, as you've taken a moment to write down. Remember the words, remember the voice, remember what it said, remember what it promises. If you couldn't hear it, don't worry. It will bring you back that message in another way. The members of the Intergalactic Council bow to you, right, Kalamese, now that you're coming back. Kira Baba. Let's honor them by bowing in return. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hola malele la jota da na je chile cha hitcha fenako vete kona he la 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 le chigecha hona seke say le chile chekuna kutsa fry he alolo. Now step back, get back onto the Dark Blue Dragon and return to where you started. That was in the room that you are right now, physically. Gira baba, gira baba, gira baba, don't go to I am. Thank you, Dragon, now. And know you will travel again together in your sleep. Thank you, my beautiful Dark Blue Dragon. I feel so much love, my friends. Hira kromakatamarai kelo. Hira baba kino mandra le la 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 le la 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 ma. Asal mekashana sekafai. Vets getsa hona ketcha kreta latseleta home. Hey, le. Breathe, my friends, breathe. Koramakatamarakamato home. Chola zala zala beleketala tofaye. O kara lete lota fana go tametene tena gets a fray. Take a moment. I'm going to stop sharing screen. Welcome, friends. Welcome back to Earth. Comfort Samakazela Tika Foja Leche Leche Hena Jitato. Hallelujah. Bow to this dragon again. You have been given a new companion, a new member of your team in spirit, your squad in spirit. Today, honor to you, my friends. Atsilabakai, Tufai, Lakutono, no Friday, Chalika, donuts, on vatselete loco chevato, ahia, hua, hia, hua, hia, hua, hia. Qu'est-ce que mata? Apologies if that was a bit loud, but tina karumata kanara turona tina karakuru karasamara kara 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 kuruki kara tantarahe. Ura la jala la kruta farana he. Ho. Zalakatutama he karumato kent. His sailor Jonah Galacia. We have Chief White Eagle in here. He's coming to honor you and welcoming you into your intergalactic space and your intergalacticness. We have some Maori elders and chiefs here. The native peoples of New Zealand. Thank you, my friends. There's a lot of energy and heat. And I want to encourage you again, please go out into the nature, walk in nature, ground yourself. Koromatsa latsapa erokutana teketa. Atsalekutono to paratafarana katetorama. I karaitata koroichela kuruta skuta and the dura dynamut kadagaskatufana. Koraba hitsa. Tekrano chula radikara, tamara safare. Thank you, my friends, and this dragon leaves so much love, so much energy. Ikrana sekarono matsilako ahitata kar atsekamodota. Sikrofana hai. Chela katamoroka akresofrana hai. Alekusho la la la. Thank you, friends. I'll catch you next time here on Light Language Messenger and the Great Awakening Generator. Namaste.